A Barnstable police unit is recognized. Water flushing is set to begin. We'll tell you where. And renovations are taking shape at Veterans Beach. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Thursday, October 30th, 2014. I'm Sarah Mantle. Honors for the Barnstable Police Community Impact Unit. At Wednesday morning's Business Improvement District annual breakfast, the bid recognized the unit for its efforts to reduce crime on Main Street in Hyannis. The Community Impact Unit is a trio of officers dedicated to dealing with public safety issues on Main Street. The group began work this spring. Well, we will all catch up on our sleep this weekend. That's because daylight saving time ends Sunday at 2 a.m. And while smartphones will automatically adjust the time, anyone with analog clocks or watches will need to make the adjustment themselves. You might want to take care of that Saturday night before heading off to bed. Fire officials also say it's a great time to swap out those batteries on fire and carbon monoxide detectors. Hyannis water system flushing will begin in November. Flushing signs will be posted in the areas of work. The first week of November will include flushing on Iono Road from Cape Town Plaza to Old Strawberry Hill Road, including but not limited to Finney's Lane, Pitchers Way, Longview Avenue, Buckwood Circle, Kilcore Drive, and Sudbury Road. Residents are advised to run the cold water for a short time following flushing. Well, thanks to a state grant, Veterans Beach Park is getting an upgrade. We have details from Director of Leisure Services, Patty Machado. Patty, we are here at Veterans Beach Park. There are some big changes in the works. This is looking like a lot is getting done really fast.
Oh, this is the fastest I've ever seen a program happen, and I have no patience for a lot of things, so this is like filling my impatient needs because it's happening so quickly.
Yeah, I'm just amazed. I mean, some big changes have happened. You have extended behind us. There used to be a road cutting through behind us, and now that road has been taken out, and they're sort of moving around the playground a little bit. This is going to make it a lot easier for parents to keep an eye on their kids while they're playing, and it's also going to give the kids some more green space to play on.
Yeah, it's actually, it's a complete change. But it's still simple, like the swings and all that will still be here because that was our most utilized activity that went on, and the climbing apparatus. So those are the two things that the kids had asked for. We did a little bit of surveying with the kids that have been using the facility over the years and asking them what it is they like at a playground, what they don't like, so that we make sure that we take care of their needs and their voice was heard. So, you know, the preschool and up kids is who helped develop this with us very quickly, and the Hyannis Civic Association also was very supportive and met with us down here, as well as the Disability Commission, to make sure that we were meeting the needs of the disabled to be able to utilize. And this is one of those parks that will meet that, which is so cool. To go over a little bit of what's happening, basically we've taken out everything that was here from, it was before I was born. I played on it all anyway, way back when, and we've put in stuff that meets the actual guidelines for a playground, which most of our playgrounds do not here in the town. The newer ones that have been going in, fortunately, will change things and make things better for the kids to play on and safer. So we started with a design. We got a grant, so I'm trying to think of the name of the grant. Joanne Bundage did a great job helping get that and secure that. But the unfortunate part was it came into us in July, and the whole program has to be done by we're hoping it'll be completely done by December 15th. All the bills, everything have to be paid by December 31st. So this is a quick moving target.
Really exciting because we're going to see it happen before our eyes like that. And I'm so excited that it's nice enough for us still to come out and enjoy it already. You were talking about some of the safety improvements that are happening. Tell me about some of those. I know you'd mentioned earlier a different kind of flooring is going to be used, and really updating on some of the old equipment that was here.
Right. We'll have like two sections of the facility. It'll be a port and play, which is, it's at least 12 inches, maybe even 24 inches worth of falling apparatus. But it's like a rubber, but it's a hard surface, and that wheelchairs can get across. People with mobility issues will be able to get across, and that's part of the project. And there'll be swings and apparatus that anyone can get on. We will also have a sand area, falling area, which has the same amount of depth for falling. But the sand will actually, I mean, it's a little more challenging to get across, but we have those wheelchairs here too, so you can still get across it. But we talked about the different kinds of elements that you could put down, and when wood chips, unfortunately, it is very windy down here. Sand, once it gets wet, will tend to stay and it won't blow away, so we'll be able to secure it longer and maintain it better. Sand is a little bit easier. It's also a lot less inexpensive to take care of and maintain, and we need simplicity in our town in order to maintain what we have. There'll be swing sets that meet the code, which is usually one in a bay. We used to have 5 in a bay. It's like one big swing set with 5. Some of them down here had 3, and so now we'll be meeting the code that's required by state law. And we will also have it's a little boat, so it kind of goes along with the area with all the boats in the water, so the kids could play pirate or Titanic or whatever they wanted to play down here, and use their imagination as well. And then we'll have a lot of climbing things. That's really great interactive play. It's great when you have visitors that come here. Our guests will be able to mingle with our residents, in that kids will learn to cooperate to climb. It's not too challenging, but it's always nice to have a hand there to help you get on and off, so it tends to have children communicate more with each other and get to know each other and meet each other. So it's a win-win all the way around. But to be able to have, we have a large population of special needs adults that come down here that are in wheelchairs. They come here to walk with their groups, and they'll ride around, but now they can get on the swings and actually swing, and that's one of their favorite things to do. So they're excited to have that happen, and that's happening because Lawrence Lynch has really stepped up and donated a lot to enable our disabled people to be able to get on the facility, get into the facility. It's
so wonderful, because that's such a thing that sometimes you don't think about if you don't have to deal with that issue on a day-to-day basis. But looking, this is really going to open this facility up to a lot more people in the town of Barnstable. And I just love too, the picnic tables are right there. So this really is like a gathering place, a meeting place. One thing you also talked about that is changing a little bit, it's going to actually, these renovations are going to make it easier in the event that there's an emergency and an ambulance needs to get in. Yeah,
I mean, the facilities, it hasn't met with the times. It hasn't been kept up with the times. So this will really bring us an ability to get the fire trucks and the large rescue trucks in here that we have. And we've had need for them, and we've had to shut down the facility in order to get them in here to take care of any emergency over the years. And so it's not the best of situations that we had to get through. So this will make that flow so much better, and it'll give it gives us all, especially us working here, the knowledge of knowing that we'll be able to get someone in here quickly and not, having to scream and yell at people that are moving the wrong way with their vehicles, not realizing that we're trying to get the rescue in. So it makes things much more friendly. Thank you so much for sharing all of the details and letting us know all about the changes and how it's really going to improve the area. I really appreciate it. One of the areas I didn't talk about was people are like, why are you leaving the grassed area? Why didn't you put more play area or spread it out more? People forget that free play is just as valuable. Kids play soccer. They'll bring a soccer ball and kick it around. They'll play a little volleyball. They'll just throw balls. It gives a free play area is just as valuable for kids to have, and just a place to run. If you want to play tag or whatever, there's plenty of space. And so this is just as valuable as the playground, and it costs less. Absolutely. And they do, you're right, they need that space to run and play and be creative. So thank you, Patty, again, really appreciate it. I can't wait to see it all wrapped up. I can't wait, right around the corner. We'll be sure to tune in to our hour-long news program, Barnstable This Morning, weekdays at 7 a.m. On tomorrow's show, our arts and culture segment will take us to the West Barnstable Cemetery, where we will learn all about the graves of historical figures of Barnstable. We'll find out what the Recreation Division has in store for winter classes. Plus, we'll have all the news and information you need.
For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannel.